Writer PH Studios.
Hi guys, thank you for dropping by Rider PH Studios. Today ang pag-uusapan natin ay yung ginawang digital concert ni Regine Velasquez kagabi titled Freedom, aired on or rather streamed on KTX. Madami siyang kinanta, so I'll just pick the highlights of the concert for me. At simulan natin sa highlight number 5 going to 1. So highlight number 5. For me, highlight number 5 ay yung version ni Regine Velasquez ng Baby One More Time ni Britney Spears. Done in a very quiet fashion, accompanied only by piano. This one reminded me of the time she did Madonna's Papa Don't Preach sa isang variety show on GMA7. That time, dun sa Papa Don't Preach, I remember thinking, nung una palang lines na, is she really doing Papa Don't Preach? Kasi Papa Don't Preach is a dance song, an iconic dance song of Madonna about abortion. At yun din ang ginawa niya. Ginawa niyang piano version yung kanta. And that earned her a lot of praise kasi it brought out the sensitivity of the song. It's actually about abortion. And this time naman, dun sa ginawa niya kagabi, yung Baby One More Time, ganun din yung areglo. Very quiet. And I think, pinili niya yung kantang yon, sabi nga niya, as a tribute to Britney, because of the timing ngayon, yung all this brouhaha over the Framing Britney documentary. So, very touching yung song, if you think about it. Especially yung part na My Loneliness is Killing Me, which of course nung time na yon could have been metaphorical, dahil siguro nung time na yon pwede mong isipin My Loneliness is Killing Me dahil she is pining for someone she likes or loves. But this time, her when Regine sang it, My Loneliness is Killing Me, so slowly and so softly and so dramatically, it now made you think, it made you think of yung pinagdadaanan ni Britney inside her head, yung anguish niya. So for me, that was a stroke of genius, choosing that song at this time. And again, I'm sure madami na naman ang gagawa ng ganung version na, kasi for the longest time walang nagtatouch nitong mga kanta ni Britney na ganito, kasi nga ang hirap siyang i-bend. Ang hirap siyang gawa ng sariling version without making it sound pilit or downright ridiculous. Pero itong ginawa ni Regine kagabi with the help of Raul Mitra, talaga namang sasaludo ka na pinag-iisipan, hindi lang para makiride doon sa bruhaha, kundi to bring out the sensitivity of the song if you see it in another light. And this time, if you see it in the light of what's happening to Britney. So, yun, I think that was a stroke of brilliance. Okay, yung next na highlight number 4 dun sa Freedom Concert for me ay yung mashup ni Regine ng In the End and Rolling in the Deep. In the End, of course, was an original of is an original of Linkin Park, a rock group. And that song became very big nung early 2000, buoyed by the male singers, very strong, raspy, angry vocals at yung rap. Rolling in the Deep naman is of course Adele's signature hit, her first hit, her seminal hit, that recently became a darling of YouTubers who do reaction videos, kasi nga Casey Tandingan did a version of that dun sa isang Chinese singing contest or talent showcase, which earned Casey a lot of attention kasi kakaiba yung ginawa niya. Dun sa version ni Casey, parang naging show band na parang binalikan ni Casey dun sa time nung 1920s or 30s. It was really a throwback version. I can't help but bring that up kasi I think hindi to gagawin ni Regine ng basta ganun na lang, na mako-compare siya dun sa version ni Casey na napakaganda na. So, ang ganda-ganda din naman ng ginawa ni Regine and Raul Mitra, kasi I wouldn't have seen a mash-up between two songs from two different genres, songs of two from under two different genres, and from two different periods. Like itong Rolling in the Deep was what 5 years ago, 7 years ago, samantalang ito namang In the Deep was 20 years ago. So you can just see kung paano nila inisip yung repertoire, kung ano yung mga kantang dinaanan siguro nila, siguro era by era, ano pa bang mga pwede nating i-present sa tao. Dito, ganun ka-expansive siguro yung research na ginawa nila. And doon naman sa delivery ni Regine, so nagsimula yung kanta dun sa tan 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 tan, yung piano part nung in the end. So you'd think, oh, she's doing In the Deep, but then she segued into Rolling in the Deep. So iniisip mo, so she just used the intro of Rolling in the Deep. But then in the end, ginawa din ni Regine yung chorus ng In the End. So in the end, ginawa din ni Regine yung chorus ng In the End. And for me, that was really a fun and really kakaibang experience from Regine Velasquez, dabbling into a bit of rock, and of course itong Rolling in the Deep. At hindi siya maikukumpara or masasabi na, well, her version is inferior or superior kay Casey, kasi nga talagang inisipan nila ng ibang presentation, rini-imagine nila yung song na malayo dun sa ginawa ni Casey. And of course, malayo dun sa mga original na versions. Well, especially yung part ni Adele, medyo malayo siya kasi medyo mas naging rock itong mas medyo nag-side yung areglo dun sa In the Deep ng Linkin Park. Ang kulang na lang ay mag-rap si Regine na thankfully hindi niya ginawa, because if she had, maybe I would think, or maybe it would have been off. But then, who knows, baka she might pull it off. You'll never know with Regine. Sa galing niya, she just keeps surprising people. Okay. Ang third na highlight, going to one, ay yung When the Party's Over ni Billie Eilish. This was sung, nung early part ng song, I think this was song number 3, or yeah, I think this was song number 3 dun sa concert. And ang ginawa ni Regine version ay medyo malapit dun sa version ni Billie Eilish doon sa Howard Stern show. Very quiet. Pero this time, ginawa ni Regine and Raul ng twist in that si Regine nagsosolo, and then backing her up, doing harmonies with her, is herself in different parts. Sabi nga niya pagkatapos nung kanta, ay medyo nabaliw yata si Raul Mitra, because I could imagine kung paano nila binusisi yung tracking nung kanta sa studio, kasi syempre 'di ba pag choir, lahat kayo sabay-sabay kakanta, tapos nagpapakiramdaman kayo sa boses nyo, sa placing ng boses nyo, sa harmony nyo. Pero itong kay Regine, recorded. So, medyo siguro sinabayan niya bawat part. But then, syempre, ang hirap i-adjust kasi hindi nga kayo pakiramdaman. Kumbaga, hindi kayo nagpapakiramdaman. So, in the end, malaki ang ginawa and contribution ni Raul Mitra dito para maging balanse yung kinalabasan ng version ni Regine. And I thought, doing a Billie Eilish song was kind of unexpected para sa akin, although alam ko Sarah did it na din sa ASAP, so alam ko so Billie is the flavor of the month, or flavor of the year, or flavor of the season. But I didn't think Regine would be able to pull it off, or even if it's on Regine's radar. But yes, it is. And ang ganda nung kinalabasan. It's almost reminiscent of the first time Regine did In Your Eyes a few years ago, kung saan ganun din, siya din ang gumagawa nung sarili niyang backup vocals. Ang kinaibahan lang ngayon, itong version nung When the Party's Over ay purely a cappella. So kudos to that. Kudos to them. Kudos to Regine for doing that. Okay. Ang second highlight ko, leading to the top highlight, ay yung duet or mashup ni Regine and her guest performer na si Bamboo ng Masaya and Himala. Masaya is a song by Bamboo, one of his hits as a solo artist. While Himala naman is a hit of River Maya when Bamboo was still a lead vocalist of that band. Anyway, sabi nga ni Regine, it was her first time working with Bamboo in a concert, and it really it really pushed the envelope kasi lumabas yung grit nung boses ni Regine lalo. Maybe because yung genre of song demanded it from her, at hindi naging awkward yung mashup nung or yung combination ng boses nila. Well, maybe dun sa bandang huli na medyo Regine started hitting the high notes, Bamboo did the intelligent thing of just keeping it in the middle para naman hindi sila magsabong. And that was very thoughtful of them na cooperation ang nangyari as how duet should be. And since wala naman na silang dapat patunayan sa isa't isa or sa mga fans nila or sa sarili nila, I guess, it turned out to be a very nice a number na pinag-usapan agad ng mga nakanood. Nabasa ko sa Facebook kaya ang daming nag-comment agad. Ang ganda nung mashup ng Himala and Masaya. And true enough, ang ganda nga naman nung kinalabasan. And I think na later, madami pa si Regine na pwedeng makakollaborate na hindi mo i-expect, but you'd be surprised sa resulta. Kasi magaling si Regine eh. So kahit ano mababagayan niyang boses. I mean, almost kahit ano pwedeng bagayan ng boses niya. Okay, eto, I'm very excited to tell you about this. For me, ang highlight ng Freedom Concert kagabi ay yung version ni Regine ng Leaves. Yung Leaves ng Ben and Ben. Alam nyo, kagabi ko lang napakinggan yung full version ng kanta. Kasi every time, for one reason or another, whenever I would start listening to Leaves ng Ben or Ben or when someone would play it, hindi ko siya natatapos. But then kagabi, napakinggan ko siya in full at yung version pa ni Regine. And I can say na sa lahat ng kinanta ni Regine, dito talaga niya pinor yung heart and soul niya. Sa simula pa lang, very emotive na yung pagkakanta niya. The way she did dun sa What Kind of Fool Am I, may storytelling na nangyayari. Kasi when I looked up the lyrics of Leaves, it's about a person learning to let go or trying to make sense of a love that's gone wrong. And yun na nga, in the end, the writer says that you never really love until you learn to forgive or to let go. So parang ganun. Pero ang kaibahan ng version ni Regine sa Ben and Ben, nung kinakanta ng Ben and Ben yung kanta, it's as if ang tagal na nangyari. At it's as if it was iniisip nung singer kung ano yung nangyayari, at habang binabalikan niya yung nakaraan, nasasaktan siya or natututo siya sa nangyari. Pero yung version ni Regine kagabi, it's as if andun pa siya. It's as if nare-realize niya na I must do this, I must learn to forgive, I must let go. It's as if andun pa siya. It's as if yung sakit ay fresh na fresh. Or hindi nga fresh na fresh, kundi as it happened. And ramdam mo yun sa pagkakanta ni Regine kagabi. What I like about her version is that hindi niya masyadong nilayo yung mga tono sa Ben and Ben. And even her ad-libs were just so tastefully done, were just so tastefully executed and thought of that you just have to say na ang ganda na nga ng Leaves, tinaas pa ni Regine yung level nung ganda nung kanta. And I think yun ang kaibahan ng isang magaling na singer. Kumbaga, because yung instrument niya, kilala niya, because yung instrument niya na boses niya, alam niya kung paano gamitin, alam niya kung paano mag-highlight ng message ng kanta. Alam niya kung paano baguhin ito, alam niya kung paano baliin ito, alam niya kung paano tingnan ng isang kanta from a different perspective and present it vocally and present it in an emotion that's far different from the original, or kung hindi man far different, could be an alternative perspective from the original, and dun kahanga dun sa version. I'm sure kung maririnig ng Ben and Ben and ng mga fans ng Ben and Ben yung version ni Regina Leaves, ay talaga namang pati siguro paan nila papalakpak, and talaga naman, in fact, alam mo nung during the time na kinakanta nga ni Regine, I can sense na parang naiiyak-iyak siya, or I don't know if that's just part of her performance. But then after nung yung spiel niya after nung song, sinabi niya na she's so proud of the young songwriters that we have, Pinoy songwriters that we have. So talagang alam mo na gustong-gusto niya yung kanta, at na-impress din siya sa pagkakasulat. Kumbaga, isa lang siyang instrumento, isa lang siyang naging vehicle nung gustong mensahe nung kanta, which by itself is so powerful na. So, those are the highlights for me nung Freedom Concert. Yung mga runners-up for me ay yung istorya ng The Ones na ni-release, or I think ni-record na to ni Regine, kasi when I checked on Spotify, meron siyang recorded version nito. Ang ganda nung gawa niya. I hope napakinggan nyo or mapapakinggan nyo. Gusto ko din yung Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. If only because alam mo, Regine has this power of para bang pag may kinanta si Regine, especially kahit hindi mo kanta, ay kahit hindi mo alam, dahil ang ganda nung pagkakagawa niya, hahanapin mo yung original eh. And that's what I did. I mean, alam ko naman yung Hello Yellow Brick Road, but never sa imagination ko na naisip ko na gagawin to ni Regine at this point, at gagawin niya to in the way she did, na iba, malayo dun sa version ni Elton John. And I guess that's the whole point of doing a remake. Well, in her case, it's not a remake. It's her version. It's her in the song. Kaya naman madami nga ang nagsasabi na kapag tinouch na ni Regine ang isang original at gumawa na siya ng version, yung version na yun ang kinakanta ng madaming tao. Okay, so ang isa pang nagustuhan ko doon sa kagabi ay yung kinanta ni Regine yung Crazy For You ni Madonna in the original arrangement. Bakit? Kasi after all the songs na kinanta niya, na binali-bali niya, to show a different side of the song, to show her artistry, para ibagay sa boses niya, para bang, wow! So ngayon, after all these things na nagbago-bago ka, bigla niyong pinili na gawin ng isang kanta, Crazy For You pa, in an original version. And I guess, in a way, that's freedom din. That's freedom from being predictable. Diba? It would have been predictable kung lahat ng kanta niya binali niya. But since ang concept nung concert ay freedom, nung bandang huli, pinili din niya na, okay, I'll just do it the way I want, and I want it in the original version. Did it fit her? Yeah, it did naman. There were parts na, of course, Regine won't be Regine without those high notes, pero thankfully, hindi naman nasobrahan. And I would think na even if Madonna hears this version, medyo sasabihin niya, okay, hindi naman yata na-massacre yung kanta ko, at maganda naman din yung ginawa nitong babaeng ito sa Crazy For You ko, which, mind you, is an iconic hit for Madonna, kasi I think that was her first hit ballad after a string of big dance tunes like a Virgin and Dress You Up, and then while waiting for her third album ay nilabas niya yon, Crazy For You, as a theme song from a movie called A Vision Quest. So yon, what else, alam nyo, if you see Regine, especially kung magsasalita siya, you would think na she is this lucky or she's this babaeng bakla na lagi na lang nakikipagbiruan. But really, if you get to know her, or kung aaralin mo yung mga choices niya, you would see an intelligent singer, you would see an intelligent artist na talagang pinag-iisipan lahat nung kinakanta niya, lahat ng mga choices niya. And I myself am I'm aware of this kasi I remember writing a song for her album Rain, and that song is This Time. And I remember nagkita kami ni Regine, and sabi niya sa akin, gusto mong pakinggan yung yung ginawa kong demo nung kanta mo. And ako naman nagulat kasi hindi naman lahat ng artist gano'n. Usually, pag may binigay kang kanta at kinanta ng artist, you'd only get to hear it pag finished product na. Or sometimes, you'd get invited to listen to it while it's being recorded. Pero yung kay Regine, nagulat ako na since alam niyang ako yung nagsulat, niyaya niya ako sa kotse niya, tapos pinakinggan namin yung kotse niya, pinakinggan namin yung kotse, pinakinggan namin yung gagawin, yung kanta ko, at kung anong balak niyang gawin sa kanta. And it's so respectful of Regine. And it's just, it just shows kung gaano kababa ang loob niya na sino ba naman ako, 'di ba? I mean, she is Regine Velasquez, and I'm sure kahit anong gawin niya sa kanta, it would turn out good. Pero yun nga, sinabi niya sa akin yung mga ideas niya for the song na ako mismo, composer, hindi ko maiisip. So alam ko talaga na okay, there's more to Regine than just being a singer, than just being an excellent singer, kundi talagang nag-iisip siya, talagang pinag-iisipan niya how to bring out the beauty of a song, or how to bring out a different side of the song. And that's what differentiates her from other singers. In time, Regine has evolved into a true artist, a true vocal artist. And that's why kahit anong kantahin niya ngayon, she gets away with it because she is an artist. Regine is an artist. And because she is one, she has the freedom to do whatever she wants and get away with it.